right.
Hello.
We're back. Okay. Yay for technical problems. I think we're kind of breaking the internet. Either the Council of Wise Men, they don't like us revealing all of Metal Gear's secrets, or the internet loves Hideo Kojima and doesn't like the hot take that we're bringing.
I think the internet gods are actually run by a council called the Patriots. Ken, I love that this is where we started.
Yes.
This part 2 of our stream of Vamp as Sonic. This is a small recap if you're coming into this one and you hadn't watched the other part. We are rehashing some of our other concepts we've done throughout this year. Like, we turned a whole bunch of other characters into Sonic characters. Part 1 had some of our Kirby characters. And Ken and I learned about our new favorite series of all time, a Metal Gear.
Yes.
And how it is written by the king of all edgelords.
It really is.
Hideo Kojima, and we are absolutely in love. And we had some issues with our internet for the first round, and then it just dropped us. So we thought we would try it again, and hopefully we can compete with everyone trying to stream Frozen for the 4 millionth time. That's what I'm assuming is why our stream died, is because there's probably a lot of people who are just streaming and such on the internet right now. So,
exactly.
We did lose a few of our viewers from our first round, but maybe they'll hop back on for round 2.
Hopefully.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
But let's get back into it. We've still got a whole bunch. We've got an hour left to do. So, go on. I'll let you...
Let's do our next friendo.
That was art, though. That was art. I'm so glad that's where we started.
I think, just in the interest of time, I think I'm going to skip the next Sonic one, and I'm going to go to the Sonic that I really want to draw. Mm-hmm. And that's Revolver Ocelot.
Yeah, look at that old man skullet.
It's so good.
Look at that. Like, it's just so beautifully coiffed.
That widow's peak, that long, luxuriant ponytail.
I mean, it's tied at the bottom. That means he's a cool guy. Mm-hmm. That would definitely not get tangled in the buckler, or the, what would they call that?
His bandolier.
Oh, his bandolier, that's right. This is a Revolver Ocelot. When you think of cute, adorable kitties, I definitely think of old man with a really luxurious skullet. Hey, welcome back, cats.
Hello.
Yeah, the Sonics are really funny. Yeah, Ocelots are
Ocelots are small cats.
They are small jungle cats.
Yes, they are.
And they are very cute and very deadly.
Oh, yeah.
But, Revolver Ocelots?
Revolver Ocelot.
Ocelot.
Yeah.
Can I tell my favorite moments?
Yes, please.
Okay. So again, we've been watching Let's Plays of some of the Metal Gear games, and it's so much bad exposition, and
Yeah, Hideo Kojima really lives by the rule of tell, don't show.
Yeah, like that's good storytelling. Tell, don't show. And so with the Origin, like the prequel game that we're watching currently, you get to see Revolver Ocelot as a young man during World War II.
Cold War.
Cold War.
The Snake Eater set in 1964.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
During the Cold War,
you get to see how he got his name.
Loves to just flip those revolvers around all over the place. Loves to wear them spurs, because that's what it means to be a cool cowboy guy, right?
That's right.
He wears his cute little hats. What do they call that hat? Do you know?
It's like the beret.
Yeah, he has a cute little beret. And how he calls in his reinforcements.
Oh, it's so amazing.
Meow!
Yeah, and he does like this whole hand gesture, like wavy hand gesture that
like
I pantomimed as if you could see it.
Like as if he's got little paws.
Yeah.
Legit. Like, and then this prequel game, like he would say maybe about in his early 20s. You know.
Oh yeah. He's a young soldier.
He's a young soldier. He doesn't have the long, luxurious skull like you do in the the Sons of Liberty game. But in the prequel, he's got a short buzz cut, blondie, because of course, Japan people. Wow, this game has broken my brain. Many Japanese creators, they like the blondies, you know.
Yeah.
They But yes, how he calls for reinforcements. He pantomimes doing a cute little Maineko.
Cute little pounce, like a little cute kitty pounce.
Little hands up, like little paws, sways back and forth and goes meow. And I'm not like how I'm saying this. I'm not putting on a show.
No.
That's literally
that's legit what he do.
So okay. It's everyone. Please, we love you, and if you guys don't come back to our stream for part 2 because you wanted to watch this beautiful gift that is...
I mean, the 10-hour loop of Revolver Ocelot just calling in reinforcements, we get it.
Oh my god, it's so good. It's art, it's good writing, good characters. I think the only way you could truly... honor this character is by making him a Sonic. That's the same energy. Exactly. This is the guy who does the quadruple cross. He's the quadruple cross at the end, where he was basically monitoring everybody so that he could turn it into an AI to breed more perfect soldiers.
That's right.
That are also ninjas.
I think so. Yeah.
That are also ninjas. You can tell from his aesthetic. Is he German? He's American? Is he Russian?
He starts as Russian, but then I guess his loyalties changed during the Cold War because why the hell not?
No, sure, why the hell not?
Sure, why the hell not?
Everyone's just you're just throwing words out there. You can just do whatever the hell you want, right?
I mean, really, the only group that I think Revolver Ocelot is actually loyal to is the Lalelulelo.
That's a thing.
That's a thing from the game.
You'll never stop Lalelulelo. Like.
Just
what?
How serious and earnest the voice actors say that line without laughing in the studio is beyond me.
I wish I could have been a fly in the wall in that recording studio just to hear their what's my line? Am I reading this right? Am I supposed to sing this? Is this
hey?
What can you give me an example of how this is supposed to sound?
Yeah, you're an agent of the Lalelulelo. What's not to get about that?
You'll never stop Lalelulelo. Ah!
Perfect, no notes.
It's a character manually stops his pacemaker.
Oh god, yeah. A nanite stops his pacemaker.
Yeah. And I haven't even touched on how horrible they depict female characters in this. Yeah. And our first female character is Russian spy Girlovich. Her name is Olga. Because there's
no other name.
There's no other Russian lady name except Olga.
Yes.
And Olga...
Olga is pregnant with her, not even her child, but her father is like, you're carrying my grandchild.
That's she's just standing there. They're like, oh, are you report in? And then she's like, yeah, I'm about to start the mission.
Why are you
and he's like,
mission if you're pregnant?
He's like, be careful what you're doing. You are carrying my grandson inside your womb. After all, why? This is not how normal people talk.
No,
it's not. This is not how people talk.
No.
And I never had seen anything of Metal Gear before this moment, and I'm just perplexed watching this. I'm like, what? What?
Yeah.
I think I love this, Ken.
It's really weird.
I think I love this. And then, in true just dumb writing fashion, her father dies in this horrible thing.
She needs revenge.
Metal Gear. That dumb robot thing, if you were part of us with part 1, it was really stupid, but nukes and the end of called nuclear warfare.
It has IRBMs, which means it has irradiated bowel movements. That's right, Metal Gear literally shits nukes.
And we're not that far off from what, like, actually,
really
it's
yeah,
like,
it's that bad.
There's a reason why we're like, I can't think about anything other than Metal Gear right now.
That's why everything is a Metal Gear joke
everything in my life right now is just Metal Gear. Like, y'all thought I was gonna go into a deep dive of, like, Evangelion. The funniest thing is that
he ripped off Evangelion.
The ending of Sons of Liberty is basically the same exact ending of original Evangelion.
Oh, yeah.
The black and white people walking down the street, really dumb exposition about just existential, like, edgelord, cool guy shit. Oh, speaking of existential cool guy shit, that's a fucking coolest fucking Sonic I've ever seen.
Really happy with this stupid Revolver Ocelot as a Sonic character.
This is gonna be somebody's, like, profile pic.
Oh my god, you're so
This
right.
is gonna be somebody's profile pic.
Right.
This is really good art. Too bad Tumblr's dead. Otherwise, you could become Tumblr famous.
Oh my god,
overnight with this art alone.
Oh, you're so right. You are so right. This is all I need for Tumblr royalty.
Yes.
Right here. Oh man.
Next.
Oh god. Okay.
I want to make sure, because we've only got like a 45 minutes,
Okay.
because we had to restart our stream.
Well, so the next thing we're gonna do is from our Oops All Lokis is what we're thinking. We've got 2 characters there, and just like maybe we do one, because like the final stream that we've chosen, I want to give more time to, because those are just so good.
Let's do it. Let's second go.
So I'm just debating on who we want to do as a Loki. Do we want to do Solid Snake, series protagonist, or do we want to do Psycho Mantis?
Let's do a Solid Snake.
Let's do a Solid Snake.
Okay. We got to show everybody the man, the legend. It's a Solid Snake.
It's a Solid Snake. Snake. Snake!
Snake!
Okay. That's our boy right here, Solid Snake.
Here's our boy! Where are his eyeballs? We don't know.
They're just jauntily underneath his bandana.
I also want everyone to know he's wearing a little corset.
Oh, yeah. It's got like little corset ties in the back and everything.
And that booty.
Oh, he's just poured into his suit.
They all are.
They all
are. It's so... There's so much homoeroticism.
Like, really, that suit that Raiden was wearing, like, it left nothing to the imagination. I don't see why the president had to grope him to figure out that he was a dude. You know, like, what the fuck?
It's that small boy. Small boy, Kenji.
He was part of the small boy unit.
Yes.
He's got a small boy unit. Oh,
yeah, you did it! The penis joke!
We did it.
Yes, Kat, you could still use it on 4chan.
Yes. Oh, God, you're right.
Oh, man. Yeah, Olga, like, you find out she's pregnant. And then, like, her dad dies.
Yeah.
Boat goes under the water, whatever.
Somehow the boat that she's on, that she's been incapacitated on, where she's been knocked unconscious, the boat sinks while she's unconscious, somehow survives.
Welcome back to the chat, Chance.
Hello.
And then she gives birth, but then her baby is taken away from her.
By the Lolly-Lule-Lo.
Lolly-Lule-Lo. Organization. God, they say it so seriously. Like, earnest. It's good writing.
Kojima's a really great writer.
Really good writing.
He's an auteur, quite frankly.
Lolly-Lule-Lo.
Lolly-Lule-Lo.
really indescript. It's not gonna show up on, it's just the good code words. Oh my god, I love this Loki already.
Thank you.
the horns right on that solid snake headband.
Exactly.
So in the prequel we're watching right now, they're like, how like some stories are like they give you so many extra details where no one really cared where he got the headband. No one really cared about that.
I don't know. I still don't like it, but that's me trying to use my brain, and that's something I need to not do.
There have been multiple times where we're like, wait a second, if that is then, and I'm like, no, Ken, turn off your brain. Turn off your brain. You cannot use your brain and enjoy Metal Gear.
No.
You will. The two cannot coexist at the same time. Like, oh, right. Let me turn that thing right off. Whew, that was dangerous. There were plenty of times where I'm like, but then what about? And then Ken's like, no, you're turning your brain. You're turning your brain. I'm like, oh, right, sorry. Whew, that was dangerous. Almost turn that thing right on and try to make some sense out of this bullshit. Right? Who's pregnant next?
Yeah, exactly.
There's a character who has a cesarean scar.
Oh, God.
That goes from, like, the top of her groin up over her boob.
That's not how that works. That's not how that works, Kojima.
I don't think, when he was writing this, I don't think he's ever saw a real human lady naked before.
Human, yes.
Yes, welcome back, Wolf and Fox. It's a Loki. It's a Whoops
a
All
Loki.
Loki. Just the female characters are so...
They're so poorly written.
It's like so obvious. Like he's never, like in the beginning of the Sons of Liberty game, there's some like naughty posters up in the locker rooms. And one is just a normal person.
Just like from like behind, like a headshot from the back of her head, and it's like, what?
It was like super like, is this somebody's like stalker photo that they're stalking somebody and they just posted this picture as if it's a pinup? Does Kojima know what pornography is?
I don't.
Because I think the booty shot of Snake is getting close. Like, the way, because there's like strappies around the butt crack, and man, that guy's ass.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit.
It's a badonkadonk. Like
Thank
he
you.
gets through like secret areas, like climbing through air vents and such, is beyond me, because
like,
he got booty for days.
Those things would be clapping.
They
would be clapping.
He should be clapping.
And like, please do yourself a favor. Like, you thought Mothman? You thought Mothman's booty. Oh, no. You gotta look at a solid Snake, because that booty is solid. That is solid, thick booty.
There's
Snake.
A reason, yeah.
Yeah. And in the Sons of Liberty game, their walk cycle is so dumb. And when they walk up and down little stairs,
like he's just like doing such a tiny run up and down the stairs.
it is so ridiculous, the walk cycle up and down the stairs, because it makes a sound effect of like they're tiptoeing, like tip 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 tip, and like you just see their hands going up and down really fast, like they're just like a little kid trying to run up the stairs as fast as possible, but they're just like tip, 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 tip. It's every single time. Solid Snake, Raiden, all of them. It's so good. It's art. It's really art. And their butts. Their butts are just like, and the taint.
Oh my god, there's so many taint shots. I'm not even joking. I know that we sound like we're on repeat, but I am still in just so much shock and awe of how incredible. Like, I know I'm coming into this 20 years late, but I think it deserves a resurgence. I think people deserve to come back to Metal Gear 20 years later just to realize just how dumb it is. But like going back to the how dumb the female characters are. Oh god.
Like, if they didn't just get straight up murdered, because one of the characters, his sister just gets straight up murdered.
Yeah.
Like,
Vamp just springs up and just stabs her with his dick knife.
Yeah. And we're not talking about, like, essay stuff. Like, he stabs her.
No, he just, like, yeah.
Yeah. And she dies tragically. And, like, his last words to his sister is pretty fucking stupid.
It's really dumb.
Like, she's like, call me Emma!
Don't call me by your dumb nickname!
And he's like, what's wrong with EE? And then she's dead.
Yeah.
And it's just like, no, Emma!
Yeah. I'm sorry I called you by the stupid nickname!
Emma!
My stupid nickname for you that's just your initials!
Because no one says this! It's so dumb!
It's really dumb!
And then, like, I cannot
Yeah.
list... I think out of all of the female characters that have been introduced, I think... out of, like, because there's only, like, a couple, because really, truly, like, you only have enough token girls just be like, see, they're not gay, see?
Yeah, it's like when in the 60s Batman comics brought in, like, a maid and killed off Alfred just to throw people off the gay trail. Like, yeah, that's another thing that happened.
But then they brought him back
because she was terrible.
And, then, so there's only, like, a handful of them. But I would say 90% of them get pregnant at some point.
Oh, yeah.
You know, because that's all women are good for, you know. That's all ladies do. They get pregnant and...
They spy on you.
They lie. Women are just awful liars. Oh, my God.
It's their job to lie, though, so...
Yeah. They're just awful, you know. And then they die to progress the male character stories. There's, in the prequel game... the first lady character, she gets off of a motorcycle and immediately, like, she's wearing, like, a tracksuit because they're all wearing bodysuits.
I mean, she's in Russia, so of course she has to wear a tracksuit.
Of course. First thing she does is unzip it.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
All the way down to her navel and take out them titties.
That's right.
She's wearing a bra, but it's just like, oh my God.
You're welcome. You are welcome.
This is great. This is art. Just poured into that suit.
Everywhere he walks, he gets applause.
Oh! Yay! Maybe we should play a solid, or excuse me, a Metal Gear game on the channel sometime.
Oh my God. I mean, if we do that, we can't do it for April Fool's now because we've just talked about, like, our weird love of this game now.
No, we can still do whatever the fuck we want.
I don't know. Would that be too obvious, though? Like, another Let's Play.
Let's do it for Christmas. That's what I want for Christmas, Kenji.
We already have a plan for a Christmas
stream. I know, but maybe, like, for New Year's? I don't know.
We'll see.
I want everyone to know how amazing Metal Gear is.
It won't even be us playing. We're just going to be, like, having a watch party.
Exactly! Exactly!
It's not a game.
It's
art. Just a movie.
It's art. We got about 30 minutes left.
Dang. Okay.
35 minutes left. So do you want to hop on to our next one?
Let's start doing some from our next stream. Was the Hawkeye Initiative?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna veto our bug guy.
Okay.
Because we need to get to one of our favorite antagonists from part 2, and that's Fat Man.
That's his name.
That's his name.
That's
the name he's given. Yes, you will notice he is wearing a bomb disposable jacket because he is a mad bomber.
He's pretty much like your stereotypical mad bomber.
I would also like to point out those are roller skates he's wearing.
Excuse you.
He is wearing roller blades. Pardon me.
Yeah,
that's right. Roller blades right down there.
This was the late 2000s, or the early 2000s, I should say.
And the best part about this guy is also, right there, his wine glass. But the thing that's hard to tell in this picture is that his wine glass, So I'll just do a little recreation. So here's his battle wine glass.
Battle wine glass.
And the most important part is he's got a little crazy straw for his wine glass. Because it's hard to go over that collar.
And you can barely see his eyes out of that collar. I mean, he's a cool guy, first of all. He's a cool guy.
But he just zips around the platform on his rollerblades because, yeah.
He rollerblades with a glass of wine with the sippy straw in that cool guy jacket. This is cool. This is cool.
He is the peak of what humanity has to offer. That is a literal line he gave. Oh my god.
He will have a legacy as being known as the most sophisticated bomber of all time. Everyone will know his name in every household. Fat Man.
Fat Man. I mean, like Kojima, did you not watch TV in the 80s? Like, come on, Jake and the Fat Man already exists, man. Like, nobody's gonna remember Fat Man outside of that show.
Cat. A true millennial. You know what, Kat? If I could be scooting around in a bomber's jacket with a giant glass of wine in rollerblades, I would do it. I mean, I'm just missing a couple key parts, to be honest. But, like, the biggest part is...
that booty!
You know, yeah. He also, God, it's like, when we got to this part in the game, I'm just like, am I hallucinating?
That is a question she asked.
Am I hallucinating? Is this really fucking happening? Because it's all told in the context of this is very serious. Like they said at the beginning of our other stream, the first part one. That they show everything in such a serious manner. Like this isn't meant to be a parody. Like, people try to say that it is afterwards. Like, it's totally a commentary on, like, spy espionage. And it's actually very sophisticated how he does it.
They've made too many games for this to be a parody.
I'm like, Fat Man, that's a parody. That's a parody. Yeah. Rollerblades. Wine glass. Sippy straw. No, I think I'm on drugs right now.
Yeah.
This is just... When he got to that point... I'm just like, I love this. I think it was that was the final turning point of Metal Gear, is when Fat Man started rollerblading around with his giant glass of wine. I'm like, I love this. You know how, like, I had that turning point with Bussy?
Oh, yeah.
You know, I'm like, no, this is stupid. It doesn't make any sense because Bussy and then Pussy and then it doesn't make any fucking sense. But then is the line, I've said it a few times in stream, but, you know, Jake Gyllenhaal in the mountains of Montana with a bussy full of beans.
Oh, God.
You know, like, I'm like, oh, okay, I get it. I get it.
You get it now.
And I'm like, oh,
yeah,
I get this. This is art.
This is art.
But it's because the part that's so funny is, so and there's another character that you meet and then proceeds to die. In addition to very few female characters, there's very few people of color.
Oh yeah.
And in true fashion, they immediately kill them off right away too.
Yeah.
And so there's like one black character who talks in the stereotypical, like the way that the caricatures are often played of people of color in a lot of these very, very dumb stories is portrayed. And he monologues for 12 years about how he was the one who gave him the name Fat Man.
Yeah, he taught Fat Man everything he knows. He's responsible for Fat Man.
So he's got to be the one to stop him.
That's right.
And then, but then he dies because you know,
Fat Man had his number.
And but then, as you are just swimming through a level, you just bump against his corpse.
You just find his dead body.
And they don't say anything about it. Like, oh, hi, remember this character? Remember the one person who is a person of color? Yeah, he's dead. Just rubbing that one in. I'm like, oh my god. Am I hallucinating? Did that just happen? Was that supposed to be poetic? You know, it rhymes.
Yeah, God, yeah.
That's what it's... Oh, Oh.
This fat man has cake for days, though.
Oh my god, this is a great pose. This is like, look at that booty.
That's right.
I like that you got the extra circles in there. Just the extra round.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, the rollerblades.
Fucking rollerblades.
I know that everybody gives rollerblades hate. I am that 90s girl. I don't roller skate. I fucking rollerblade. Fuck you. I've seen those signs where it's like, no roller skate. And I'm like, oh, screw you. I was going to rollerblade anyways. And then...
There's a difference, okay?
There's like... There's Fred Meyer's, kind of south of... Or no, it's north of where we live. Yeah. That does have a sign on the front of it that says, no rollerblading. I was like, what? What? How dare they? How dare they single me out? I love rollerblading. Yeah, Chance. That booty. It's good. It's a good booty.
Though.
Yeah. Like, these characters, if they're not wearing crazy, big, giant trench coats, they're wearing bodysuits that shows literally everything.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, except for penises, because they also gotta look like action figures.
Absolutely.
So they gotta be smooth, and like cod pieces. They can't show too much dick.
They eventually became action figures, though, so that's something. God.
Oh, Kat used to rollerblade to Backstreet Boys and NSYNC in the garage in the evenings. Nice. You talk about a true millennial. That is a true millennial experience.
Hell yeah.
Rollerblading to Backstreet Boys and NSYNC. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, that's my girl. Wolf and Fox said, I tried roller skating and it was bad, but my partner has recommended rollerblades. Roller skates, honestly, I think is harder. I know it's like a square, but like rollerblades, you can kind of like, I don't know, you can kind of weave in and out, and so you can like, I don't know, I just learned how to rollerblade first. It's kind of like one or the other, you know? Yeah. Oh yeah, paint that booty.
Make sure you know there's clothing here. You know, we're not seeing anything unseemly. This is still a
family show.
Well, no, it's not. But close enough.
And, you know, it's camo green because they're secret operatives of the military, right?
Absolutely.
Just the average, just eccentric bomber.
Yeah, he's become the stereotypical mad bomber.
Stereotypical.
Yes. God, I love this. I love our Hawkeye Initiative Fat Man.
I love it. I love
That's fantastic.
Oh, well, I can't recommend rollerblading enough. I think it's fun. I actually want to go buy some a new pair of rollerblades. I haven't had any for a while.
Yeah. Are you ready for our next character to Hawkeye up? Now, this is one that we've been mentioning him a little bit. We haven't gone too crazy on, but his name is a real treat. Otaku Convention. I'm not joking. So
it's really his name.
His name. Let me.
Otakon.
Yes, his name is Otakon.
Can you do a zoom on in that face, because he's doing a cool Kenji, or not Kenji, but like Shinji's dad, because anime guys with glasses, they do that face.
So his name is Otakon. And I learned this when I was kind of looking up some of the characters for the stream. So he was so smart. High school was such just a drudge for him. He dropped out and started learning on the internet.
Information superhighway.
Yes,
series
became
of tubes.
World-renowned hacker and named himself Otakon because he became a weeb, and it's a portmanteau of Otaku Convention.
He named himself Otaku Convention.
Oh, he named himself Otaku Convention.
You know, I was thinking about, if I was going to change my name, why not Sci-Fi Convention? You can call me Sifi-Con. Sifi-Con.
I'm a big fan of, like, comic books. Like, I want to be a comic book convention. Call me Kami-Con. Not Comic-Con. That's not how you say my name. My name is Kami-Con.
Because Kami, like a god.
Yeah.
Like the god of the comic books. Yeah. this is the energy of fucking Metal Gear. Would you ever have thought this?
No.
My working knowledge of Metal Gear was like, it was just some like spy espionage game. Like, I didn't realize it was like so deep seated and like just drenched in so much lore. So much lore, so much edgelord bullshit, and how dumb it is. Just how fucking... I had no clue walking in when Fat Man rolled in on his rollerblades with his giant goblet of wine with the sippy straw. I fucking, like, lost my mind. I was just like, I love this.
Any of that.
Then Ken told me his name is Otaku Convention. He learned off the internet and then became an internet, and then, like, the first things you learn about Otakon in Sons of Liberty. So I just hacked the Pedicon just to make sure.
Yeah, it was child's play.
The other parts of details that you learn about Otakon, or, you know, we like to use his full name in this house.
We're very professional.
We want to use his full name. So, Otaku Convention. Otaku Convention.
You're seeing the pose I'm giving him?
It's just everything about this character. So, his sister is on this mission for some reason.
God.
She's 16 years old, but is like her half-sister. He hasn't seen her...
Stepsister.
Oh, excuse me, stepsister. They're not really related.
No, their parents got married.
Yeah, and, important detail, legal, legal
They're
stuff.
not blood related.
But she is 16 years old.
And if you can put the pieces together, you already know where this is going.
She's a super genius, just like her brother. But her father, or his father, died in the swimming pool.
A tragic accident 10 years previously.
She called out to him and he wouldn't come. He abandoned her that day when his dad died tragically in the pool. But get this. You find out later the reason why he abandoned them, because he was boning his stepmom.
She seduced him, though.
How could he have said no? She seduced him. He was like, what, 16 himself?
Yes.
So already, like, pedophilia. And then years later, he hasn't seen his sister in like a decade. She's so obsessed because obviously girls don't have any other sort of personality except for their relationship with the male characters in the story.
Absolutely.
She has a parrot. A parrot that she brings to the boat. And it's just like a tropical parrot.
Yes.
Like, so you see all like this like technical like just machinery and computers and shit. And then there's a fucking parrot there. And she's taught it how to say a few things, which is mostly, Big Brother, I miss you, miss you.
Because she's... The best part about his kid sister is that she wears glasses because a guy she liked once wore glasses, and she liked the look of it. So
it's
she
her
wears
brother.
fashion for it's her brother.
It's her brother.
It's her brother.
She's in love with her brother.
She's in love with her brother, like every other fucking anime.
On her dying bed, because then later your whole mission is to take her to her brother to Otaku Convention.
Yes.
Sorry, I can't say that with a straight fucking face. Otaku Convention.
His name is Otaku Convention.
His name's Otaku Convention. We can't make this shit up. This is a great pose, Ken.
It is. I'm trying to channel my inner JoJo.
I love this. I love this. But like, because her dad, like his dad died in the pool, she's afraid of water. She can't stand water. Otaku Convention knew this 10 years later. Like, she can't stand water. And she's on a boat.
Yeah.
In the ocean, but she can't stand water, so it's the whole thing about how, like, you have to basically drag her around and hold her hand, and, like, you have to swim, and she has to hear your heartbeat so that she knows that she's okay.
Can calm down because she's piggybacking on you while you swim.
But she's still in love with her brother, but, like, might be super into Raiden, because she's a girl, right?
Yeah, she's a 16-year-old girl.
The moment an underage child Right? Everyone just immediately starts flirting with her. That's what happens in real life.
As soon as, like, a dick shows up, like, just women are weak in the knees.
It's
clearly.
absolutely, clearly. These are the rules written by the edgelords of old, the 12 Council of Edgelordia. We don't make up the rules. We just...
Oh my god, that's delightful.
So anyways, you get her to, like, there, and then Vamp, remember him? I forgot about him, because he's only shows up every now and then. Remember how he's a vampire?
You, like, beat him in a fight, and then he still shows up later. Like, for all intents and purposes, you think he's dead. Oh no, he's never dead.
He's already died once, he can't die a second time. Yeah. He's had drank the blood of, like, 5 guys.
Yeah.
5 of them.
Yeah.
He can run on water, but he can be in the daylight just fine. What are the rules to vampirism? I don't know. Why are you don't turn on your brain.
Yeah,
don't turn on your brain.
Think about it.
Don't think about it. Shit's just happening. Words are just happening.
Let it happen.
It's amazing. He just stabs her in the tummy, and then she's like, oh no. And then her dying breath.
Mm-hmm.
She tells her brother, I want you to see me like a woman. He's like,
no.
what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? He says, call me Emma.
God.
And he's like, what's wrong with E.E.? Wait, is she dead? Oh, Emma! And then, like, the parrot then finds him. Just, miraculously on a sinking ship, whatever. Mm-hmm. And that's when the parrot's like, I miss you, big brother. I miss you. Then he just does, like, melts down and just, like, Emma. Next scene, oh yeah, I'm totally fine, whatever.
Yeah, no, I'm cool. Yeah. No, that was just a brief moment. Ain't nothing but thing.
Okay.
God.
Who is she?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Never met her in my life.
But apparently, like, his dad dying in the pool was also a,
He was...
doing it on purpose to die?
He intentionally offed himself because he found out that his wife was boning his son.
And his response is not calling the cops
Yeah.
and having her be arrested for sexual assault for an underage child. Yeah. It's just willingly, just, I'm over it, I'm done.
Off this mortal coil.
I'm in the pool while his stepdaughter watches.
Yeah.
That's what really happens in real life.
Mm-hmm.
That's a real thing.
Mm-hmm.
I agree, Chance. Why are stories like this? Because it's art. It's art, Chance. It's art.
It's art. It rhymes.
It's beautiful poetry. So unless you're, like, old enough to get pregnant, because either you're pregnant or you're dead or you want to die in Metal Gear.
Yeah.
There's another female character. Were we going to talk about her?
You can talk about Fortune if you want to, but she's not on the list.
Yeah, like, there's so many female characters that, like, just, like, they miscarry a lot. And then they get weird cesarean scars that go from their pubic bone all the way up over one of their boobies. Because... the child has to stand upright inside of the woman.
The kid just has to walk out on their own 2 feet, quite frankly.
If they're strong enough.
Exactly. That's how it happens in Mother Russia.
It's the child, just sits perpendicular inside the woman.
God.
That's how it happens.
The kid actually how children are born is that the cavity in their chest converts into a mech pilot suit. So it's a baby controlling the mom for 9 months as they transform into a mother-shaped mech.
Metal Gear!
Exactly.
Metal Gear! Remember, this is about robots.
Oh my god, that's right.
It's about robots.
Oh god, okay. Well...
We got 15
here's
minutes.
our otaku convention.
I love it!
God, our Hawkeye otaku convention.
Oh, I love it!
I feel like this next one needs we need to go to the Wayback Machine and reference apart from the part 1 of our video. Because in Snake Eater, in the prequel game, You've
eat
got this.
snakes.
You eat
You
raw
do eat
snakes
snakes.
out of the jungles that Russia apparently has.
You think that's a cool guy name? No, you literally eat snakes.
So, this woman who just talks your ear off, because that's what women in all these games do, is talk your ear off, because Kojima hates women. She talks about culturally relevant things of the time. So she's talking about Godzilla, because the movie came out like 10 years prior to this game setting, and about how this creature, this monster grew from radiation, and Snake then makes the joke about radiation and growing, huh? Maybe that's why my pants are so tight. Like, he makes an erection joke off of Godzilla. So we're gonna Hawkeye Initiative Godzilla.
Yeah! Sexy Godzilla!
Sexy Godzilla.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Every little moment she was bringing up a new movie, that's when they shamelessly, like, you kind of remind me of 007.
Oh, God. That's right.
Y'all,
so bad.
I cannot tell you how thankful, we talk about gratitude at this time of the year. I'm grateful that I finally found my newest fandom. It is Metal Gear. I did know some people who really loved Metal Gear.
Oh, their whole identity was based on Metal Gear.
And knowing, like, watching Metal Gear now and looking back, I'm like, oh, fuck, I understand this person so much more. Holy shit, they did think that shit was cool. Oh, God. Like, there was a whole generation. Like, I think I understand edgelords better now.
God.
It birthed a whole generation. Like, this game franchise, I swear, birthed a whole generation of edgelords that are on this other level that when you watch a Metal Gear, you're like, oh, I see it. I see the cosmos. I can see it all unfolding. This is the birth of edgelordia. It's so bad. It's so bad.
Like, it's really bad, because, like, so much of the techno jargon that they try to do, it's like they put a bunch of, like, military type words into a game of Boggle. Like, that's the level of writing that we're talking about here.
But then, turn on the sad piano music.
Oh, yeah.
I remember that time when I forced myself into your room.
Remember when you were mansplaining the movie Godzilla to me?
So, remember the time when we first met? Yeah.
Yeah.
You were talking to a bunch of strange people who were just asking for directions. And then I came and I started mansplaining to you about how you're wrong. We argued for hours.
Oh, God, yeah. That's the show. I mean, jeez.
It is a show. It's a whole just feast of edgelords, and I am obsessed. I love it and I hate it. There's only so much I can do in a certain amount of time. There's a time where I'm just like, I gotta tap out. There's only so much good writing I can handle at a time. Because it's so good.
It's too good.
It's too good. I don't think there could be any more Mortal Kombat. That's another one. That's a different kind of flavor of edgelord. I don't think they could handle any more Metal Gear. Otherwise, it would break the space-time continuum, and we just couldn't handle it. We couldn't handle all that good writing.
Absolutely.
Oh my god. I like that you gave Godzilla some nice poochy lips.
Oh heck yeah.
They thick.
I mean, that's not the only thing thick about this Godzilla.
Oh my gosh. I cannot, thank you for everyone listening to me just gush about how much I love to hate this dumb series. I hope that we were entertaining, just replaying some of our favorite moments.
Oh yeah.
Because the stories are just so bonkers bananas, and it's so fucking funny. again, like, there were so many moments where, like, the sad piano, I'm like, what am I watching? This is supposed to be a military, like, spy fucking...
It's like an alternate history of the Cold War, you know? Like
what? Why is there sad piano music, and why is she's like, I went into your room and there was nothing in it, just like there's nothing in your heart.
Oh God.
I just use it for sleeping, okay?
There's nothing weird that happens in my bedroom, okay?
Look, I'm scared of the night, okay?
Okay, I'm scared of the dark. Don't judge me.
That's when all my darkest visions come to manifest.
Because I was a child soldier. I mean, that's genuinely sad. Like, that sucks that you were a child soldier, my dude.
Small boy unit.
Yes, part of the small boy unit.
Excuse you. That's lore.
That's lore.
That's lore.
But it's just like, goddamn.
Ugh. It's like I couldn't even make this shit up, even if I tried.
No.
And, like,
I don't know how Kojima did it, quite frankly.
I wish I could say it was drugs.
Oh, God, yeah.
But no, I really think he was, like, fully sound of mind. And he was just like, this is cool. This is really fucking cool, you guys.
This is cool guy shit right here.
This is the coolest guy shit that I could possibly muster and come up with. No one will ever top this.
No.
I'm the coolest guy.
He is the coolest guy.
He's the king of all edgelords.
His fedora is more jauntily tilted on his head than anyone else.
Like, I love that, like, the first female character in the second one we're watching, the prequel, first thing she does, boobies out. And, like, Solid Snake, like, he
just stares. He doesn't even try to avert his gaze.
And they show this. He's just staring and, like, is this dumb, like...
these are the first boobies I've ever seen in my life.
Boobs. They look like soft bags of sand.
Oh, God. Nice.
It's
Steph got a pop culture reference right.
Yay! It's really bad, and it's
really
so
bad.
it's just chef's kiss when it's that level. Do you think we'll have time for one more? We got about 8 minutes. Is there one more that you wanted to do tonight?
I mean,
for our leftovers. I know we've already eaten so much leftovers, but this is a gift.
You know, I kind of just want to spend a little time on this bootylicious Godzilla for y'all. Like, I feel like this is where we need to end on because it's so good.
This is the peak of your artistic career.
Yes, it is. And I want to give y'all the best sexy Godzilla I can.
So this is a gift. Kenji, you're a gift. Like, you all watching, you all are a gift. I knew this guy who was super, super into Metal Gear. And again, I didn't know much about it at the time. I don't think I had the PlayStations or anything. It didn't seem like a fun game that would pique my interest. Long and short of it, I was into Lord of the Rings. I wasn't Lord of the Rings, but like Legend of Zelda and shit.
Like 8 hours of game of the game runtime, and only an hour and a half is actual gameplay. Yeah, I don't think you would have been into that.
Yeah, but it was like military stuff, and I was like, not into it. But like, there's parts where like people just say things.
Yeah.
Words are happening. They're just things are happening, and they make no fucking sense.
No.
And like, but people legit thought it was cool, and watching it, I'm like, God, you talk about Aaron Hansen, how he hates just like.
Oh yeah, all the tutorial.
Oh my God.
All that game was just tutorial.
I know that Aaron Hansen really loved like the Metal Gear. He did like a whole bunch of like
made
sequelitis.
Fun of Metal Gear a lot.
Yeah. And watching, I was like, man, this was like Aaron Hansen's coming of age story. Like, holy shit, I'm learning so much about him, and so many of my other friends who were super into this, and it's so fucking funny. Again, the best way to describe it is edgelord soap opera.
Oh yeah.
I cannot recommend it enough. We've only watched a couple, but I think I'm just going to hyperfixate on that, and I'm going to learn all the lore. maybe I'm not all lore, but I'm gonna learn all the good, dumb, stupid things about it, like Otaku Convention. Just because, when I think it cannot top itself,
It does.
it does, and I'm just like, this is a gift. It blows my mind. Like, am I hallucinating? Did I die?
Did we, like, drop mushrooms or something?
Was there something in the meatloaf that I made? Was it spoiled and we died? And we are on another plane of existence? Is that why the internet died? I don't know. Like, what is anything?
What is existence?
What's so great?
Can love blossom on the battlefield?
It's all an AI simulation, Ken. It all is an AI simulation.
Press Y to pay respects.
And it's from the series. There's so many nuggets.
There's so many good memeable moments from this game franchise.
And we're like, oh my god, we're watching history.
Yeah,
we're watching history. It's so fucking funny. Can't recommend it enough. It's a good, just turn off your brain and watch some of the stupidest storytelling from people who think they are telling good stories. And it is a gift. It is absolutely a gift.
You know what else is a gift? The atomic smooches that this Godzilla's going to give you.
Can we go through the ones? I know that this is part 2, but can we go through all the art that we did?
Oh, absolutely. I would love to go back and rehash this stuff. Just to finalize in our part 2.
That should be in Solid Snake's locker, like that right there.
Yes, I
Maybe
agree.
that's why my pants are suddenly getting so tight.
God damn it.
Solid Snake!
So we started with Skullface, Kirby.
It's really good.
Oh god, Skullface. Like, so many of the villains in this franchise just want to be cowboys. Like, I think Kojima secretly likes cowboys.
'Cause I'm a cowboy, baby!
No. Steel horse I ride.
Everyone calls him, like, cool cowboy dude.
Yeah,
That's his real nickname.
We have Raiden Kirby. Cyborg Ninja Raiden Kirby.
They're booties.
Oh god. Raiden, excuse me. They pronounce it Raiden, not... I'm going with the Mortal Kombat pronunciation.
Yeah, excuse you.
Excuse me. And the Metal Gear Kirby.
Remember how this thing's about mechs?
That's right, it's about mechs. It's about trying to stop the mechs from destroying the world with their nuclear bowel movements.
It's funny because it's true.
It really is. Oh, God. Or Sonic the Vamp.
I love this one. I gotta say is my favorite. It's you peaked on that. It's both energy is so good. Of just the dumb, chin strap.
Mm-hmm. It's the bullet hole in his head because he's already died once. He can't die a second time.
Dick knife.
Oh, god damn it. I hate that he kept his knife on his dick. Ugh.
Oh my god. I like his little tummy's kind of sticking out too. It's cute.
Revolver Ocelot.
This is a close second place because that
so good.
luxurious skullet.
So good.
This luxurious skullet.
It's really good. And then our good boy,
yeah.
Loki Snake. Everywhere he goes, there's applause.
Tip, 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 tip.
God, yes.
Yeah.
Our good boy, Fat Man.
Wow, it's mostly butt.
It's mostly butt.
That's amazing.
All that fat is in his booty.
Yeah.
It's that cake.
Sometimes you call him Thick Man.
Thick Man. Gotta compete with Otaku Convention.
Oh.
Maybe for the Hawkeye Initiative, he upgrades from Otaku Convention to Hentai Convention.
Whoa.
He'll change his name to Henticon.
Henticon. All right, Comic-Con. Or Cammy-Con.
And then, of course, the one that y'all love, that I love, that we just did was Godzilla.
Man.
Oh, this was such a delight, everybody. Thanks for joining us, and thanks for coming back for part 2.
Let us know which one you liked.
Yeah.
I know it was a little jarring because we did 2 parts,
Yeah.
and thankfully the internet did not crap out the second time.
It was just OBS. Yeah.
Oh man, fucking OBS.
OBS. I gotta see if I can find a better streaming capture thing.
If y'all know one, let us know in the chat.
Oh, absolutely.
We stream every Saturday night from 8 to 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time here just on YouTube. We do not stream other platforms.
Then
Ken also does.
I also stream on Wednesdays at noon to about 2. And that's more for my pixel art. Yeah.
Wolf and Fox wants you to know, I would buy Godzilla kick stickers. Ken.
I could see there being a market for these.
Yeah.
I could absolutely see there being a market.
And my original Sonic vamp character that I got to put on 4chan.
Oh my god.
Our social medias are on our page. We have got a few more streams planned for some holidays, some other ideas planned. If you ever have an idea or suggestion for a stream that we will just use it as an excuse to talk about our newest obsession of Metal Gear Solid for 2 hours, let us know in the chat. And I promise I won't do another one. But man, it's just been so fresh in our brain.
Yeah.
Oh, again, I cannot recommend. Again, shout out to my boy, Gamers a Little Playground.
Oh, heck yeah.
If you want just a really great channel of just plays lots of cool games, and it's no commentary, it's just gameplay.
It's like a movie.
It is, and I enjoy that. It's good background music or good background sound for me, like when I'm just kind of farting and working on shit. But smash that bell, hit that like. Subscribe, all the wonderful things. We appreciate all the love. And am I forgetting anything, Kenji?
I think that covered everything. We're good.
We love you all so much. Thank you again for listening to us yammer about.
You mean jabber?
Ooh, you did it!
I did it! It's half of our name.
Wow.
Right. We will catch you next week, everyone.